How's it going? James with OnlineCarShow.net. Well, in this video we're going to be discussing kind of a sensitive subject, which is these street takeovers. So without hesitation, let's go ahead and get this video started. Well, I've been debating doing this video honestly for months, and I do want to kind of put it out there and put it on the table. I think we need to. You know, these street takeovers, for those that don't know, I guess they've kind of spawned from the, you know, hood rat car meets behind factories and so forth, where, you know, kids, whatever you want to call it, are doing donuts, and it's kind of spawned from that, at least from my understanding of it, and it's grown to, you know, they're doing these street takeovers at, you know, Golden Gate Bridge, New York Times Square, pretty much every major metropolitan area across the United States. And, you know, I guess for those that don't know, we'll get into, you know, what is a street takeover, you know, for those that aren't up to date with what I'm talking about. It's basically where a group of people basically blocking an intersection, a landmark, a bridge, a parking lot with cars so nobody can get through, and then they do donuts like crazy, like I'll show you in this video here. So, I mean, as you can see, it's just kind of craziness, and that goes on in between an intersection. But before we get into opinions and stuff like that, you know, I'm going to get into some of the other footage I've seen, which is not so fun and funny and all that. And as you can see, you know, by this video, it gets ugly, and this one gets even uglier. In fact, I can't even release all this video. I'm going to have to censor the end of it because the guy gets fully run over by the car, and I've tried posting on Instagram, you know, in a negative context, and Instagram wouldn't even let me post it. So I don't want to get demonetized on YouTube for it, so I'm going to cut off the end, but here's the footage. So for those that haven't, you know, been to, I guess it'd be one step, it'd be those that haven't, you know, dove in and attended one of these takeover or hood rat car meets. I've gone to a couple of the car meets. I've never actually gone to a takeover. I'm just going to be honest with y'all with that. I have no need to honestly attend. But for those that don't know, basically these hood rat car show or car meets and street takeovers, a lot of the times they develop that night. You know, a group of guys will meet in a parking lot, they'll get together, decide where it's going to happen, and, you know, they'll go there and make it happen. So it's, you know, it's untraceable, which is a smart way to do it. I'm not, you know, trying to be, you know, rat people out on their car show or anything like that, their meets or whatever, but it's basically what takes place. Some of them, you know, I'm sure the Golden Gate Bridge and New York Times Square, and some of those are probably planned weeks in advance or months, who knows. But, you know, usually it's a group of people, they get together, they decide they're going to go there. They go to location, whether it's blocking an intersection, a parking lot, a bridge, whatever. They block it, they do donuts until, you know, 5-10 minutes go by, and of course sirens start being heard and police helicopters are called in overhead, and the whole thing breaks up. So you're spending all this time, and that's kind of why I don't attend the hood rat car meets a lot, is because you spend all this time, you know, organizing, figuring out where the meet is, going to the meet, and then it's meet lasts like 10 minutes. Somebody does something stupid, or cop, you know, police show up, break the whole thing up, and it's just, honestly, it kind of sucks. You know, if people could keep their cool and all that, you know, I bet a lot of these major businesses where you have car meets, like you know, Best Buy parking lots or Burlington's way back in the day, you know, where people meet up, they probably wouldn't care as much if people would chill out on the damn burnouts and donuts and stupid crap, to be honest. That's usually what upsets the business owners, is they come in the next day and they've got, you know, black donuts all over their parking lot. I think me as myself owning a business, I'd be pretty pissed off too. But that's kind of the whole point of this, is, you know, I don't understand, at a point in time when the car community is getting hit with, especially during the pandemic, it's really hurting it, but the drag strips have been closing nationwide. I saw one in Atlanta that's closing. Ours here in Baytown has been closing, or is going to close next year. You know, it's just, drag strips have been closing all around the country. Street racing and drag racing is kind of already getting a bad reputation as it is in the car community, and now we're throwing these takeovers at it. This is not going to end good for the car community. And so I think we need to be more responsible. And, you know, for those watching, if you're different in opinion than me, by all means, unlike this video below. But if you're with me on this, hit that like button, you know, let YouTube, you know, let everybody know. And the other thing we can do to be more responsible is not only not attend the shows, but unfollow anybody that you might be following on Instagram that, you know, is making posts like that in a positive light. Or let them know that, you know, I mean, in reality, these shows, it's blocking people's, you know, day. I mean, imagine if you're late getting to work that night, you're working a night shift, you're late getting to work, and then somebody's blocked a bridge or an intersection you need to get by to get to work that night or get to where you're going. I mean, it's just, really, that's all I can say. To me, when I see videos, when I see these videos, I just think of a clown show, to be honest. That's all it is. It's not drifting. I'm sorry. When you turning one direction and going around in a circle, that's called a donut. That's not, a lot of these guys are, oh, they're drifting. That's not freaking drifting. I'm sorry. I don't care if their car is going sideways. I wouldn't call it drifting until there's a transition. You go from one side to the other, and at least a figure eight. Even so, that doesn't need to really happen in an intersection. There's places for stuff like that. And usually when you see these, it's, you know, I don't know, in my opinion, it's people too scared to go to the drag strip. I'm just going to call it like I see it. That's my personal opinion. If y'all want to know what it is, it's people that honestly should be going to the drag strip. They probably have a good damn time doing it if they would, but it's like they're scared to go out there, so they just do these little high school hood rat freaking street takeovers. And so that's it. You know, maybe I'm just an old man ranting about something, I don't know. But so anyways, I just wanted, you know, kind of bring up the subject, you know, throw it out there. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. Are you for it? Are you against it? Do you think it's, you know, something that takes talent? Do you think it's people being clowns? Let let me know in the comments. By all means, let's open up the discussion. But thank y'all so much for watching. Be sure to hit that subscribe below. I've got some great videos for y'all coming. As you can see, a painted part over here, this for the Focus. I've got a box in the house that's for the Corvette. And we've got 2 other parts coming for the Focus and 1 more coming for the Corvette. So bunch of videos on the way in under a month's time. So be sure to hit that subscribe. And you know, if you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button too. Thank you all for watching. I hope everybody has a great and safe week. Thank you.